This is the war report for January 31, 2022. Afar forces destroy 2 TPLF trenches, killing several Tigray rebels. ENDF Air Force strikes TPLF trucks that were traveling to the Afar front. TPLF prepares for offensive with 30,000 rebels in Maitsebri, Sekwar Waldiba, Adi Erike, Telamt, Mai Hanse, Hawaza, Armadega, and Waldiba. The leaders of the offensive are Werk Anu, Hagos Gibre, Weedi Goitam, and Tisfalam Hale. TPLF has positioned 4 artilleries in Maitsebri, Bareki, Adi Erike, Jama River, Mai Lam, Dinga Mefja, and Adi Gibber. TPLF has camped back rebels in Ahergile, Fiul Wuha, Mita Selassie, Dima, Temban, and Didabit. TPLF intends to attack Gondar via Janamora, Debark, and Debit, Waldiba, Welkayat, and Armacho. In Raya front, TPLF rebels are camped in Jamido Mariam, Kulfamba, Koba, and Dibko. In Afar front, there is intense fighting in Kanba and Berhale. TPLF leader, Debretsion, confirms indirect negotiations with the federal government. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe. This is the war report for February 1, 2022. Amhara forces surround 250 Tigray rebels near Maigaba. They say there could be rebel leaders among the surrounded rebels. In Raya, Tigray rebels kidnap Amhara civilians to fight for them. Also in Raya front, TPLF rebels camped in trenches from Gubagara to Kasima. Former Afar region leaders are helping TPLF rebels in the fighting going on in the Afar region. Amhara region administration is attempting to mobilize to dismantle Fano forces, and it has recently banned Fano from training in Bahir Dar. This is because it sees Fano forces as a threat. 5 Gooms rebels were captured in Dangar County. These rebels had killed regional forces and a Chinese contractor working in the region. In his speech, General Bacha calls for unity within ENDF. Some analysts say his call for unity insinuates a division within the ENDF. In Gondar, Fano forces ambush and kill TPLF rebels in Adi Erike. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe. This is the war report for February 2, 2022. There is intense fighting on various Afar fronts. In Bahirale, Afar forces kill several Tigray rebels and capture a tank. The Air Force bombed 5 trucks full of Tigray rebels that were headed in the Kobo direction. The TPLF mobilizes its rebels from Kaba and Alamata, intending to capture Giyidan. After being thwarted from afar, TPLF rebels are regrouping in the town of Alamata. Also, in Alamata, Tigray rebels are forcing Amhara farmers to build concrete trenches in the following areas: Churcher, Bududera, Bala, Meru, Kiran, Chamro, Karsila, Beso, Adikeng, Tau, Kasam, Bandira, Taticha, and Gandahala. Locals and analysts say the TPLF is attacking and attempting to control Afar because it wants access to the Djibouti border. Some analysts say the objective is to have top TPLF leaders escape through the border. Amhara locals say the Tigray rebels only camp in Waja during the day and that during the night, they go back to Alamata. The Somali region police foiled a plot by command agents. The agents were attempting to create an anti-Amhara video propaganda. The command agents would kidnap Somali civilians, kill them, and record the killing, while falsely claiming to be Amhara. Lastly, Alpha Romo rebels set a precondition for partaking in the national dialogue. Thank you for watching and please subscribe. This is the war report for February 3, 2022. Afar forces captured 4 Tigray rebel leaders and their vehicles. The Air Force strikes TPLF rebels in Raya and Tumuga. There is intense fighting in Kanba and Berhale. After a shootout, over 3,000 ENDF Oromo soldiers who had joined the ALF were captured near Kimise. The captured rebels were sent to Burka military camp in Afar. In northern Wello, Tigray rebels are forcing Amhara civilians to dig trenches in the Zabal-Mender and Dengai Keble areas. Similarly, near Bala, Tigray rebels are forcing Amhara civilians to dig trenches. South Sudan Merle rebels invade the Gambela region and attack the regional forces. It is the second time this rebel group has attacked Gambela. Lastly, Tigray rebels have transported 28 trucks of reinforcements from Shire to Adi Erike. Thank you for watching and please subscribe. This is the war report for February 4, 2022. Amhara forces and the ENDF captured 300 Tigray rebels and several arms at the Adi Arke front. Near Waldiba, Fano forces thwart Tigray rebels. In Atigashu, Amhara forces thwart Tigray rebels. In the Afar region, there is intense fighting in Berhale as the TPLF's offensive continues. In northern Wello, all Amhara youth are taking military training. The locals say they are still not free from the threats of TPLF. Therefore, they will make sure to train every person over the age of 18. The TPLF has sent reinforcements back to Raya. It had deployed its rebels on the Afar front, but it is now sending them back to the Raya front. The ENDF commander, General Berhanu Jula, says that the ENDF is prepared to defend western Gondar to the very end because that is a vital strategic border for TPLF. Intel says that Oromo rebels in the Wello area are getting guns and ammunition from aid trucks coming through Somaliland. Lastly, a Prosperity Party internal document labels Fano forces as a threat to the government. Thank you for watching and please subscribe.